This is a service that's put on by an organization called Retraction Watch that exists to actually follow when retractions happen and then do what it can to make sure they get out there, because that's got to be one of the hardest issues, is that the damage is already done, right, Dr. Rodu?
Well, that's correct. A lot of the damage was done, but you know, we this is what this is the process, and so we're really grateful that the editors made the right decision to finally get this paper. We would love to have seen more coverage of this in the media, because a retraction is a big deal. There's no question that the fear among almost every legitimate researcher is to have their paper retracted. And so this is not a trivial matter. This is a very big deal, but it was justified in this case.
Put it plainly for our viewers, Dr. Rodu, who have probably likely seen one of the mainstream media stories over the last 6 months claiming that vaping causes heart attacks. This is during the national panic on vaping, national in both US and Canada, and then also around the world. I mean, we're talking devastation here. What can you say to people who might have seen those pieces?
Well, we can only say that this study has been proven false. And, you know, there's a reason to look at all of these studies in great detail. We've been doing this for the past 25 years, and every study should withstand this kind of scrutiny. We publish our own papers with the idea that they need to withstand this scrutiny. And so I don't understand any anger or any frustration with this process.
Yeah, well, you're a bigger man than I am. That's what I can say. Let me just find this clip here as I just continue along in my hopefully non-technical error switching of a cast while also doing an interview. Okay, so I've got one more clip I want to play of Professor Glantz, and then we'll come back, have a little bit more conversation, and then I've got a good segue from that into even more troubling conversations to have. Today is a troubling conversation day. I should have maybe titled the piece that. So just to set this up, again, it's still from the same piece from 2 years ago when we were talking about the sexual harassment charges made against Professor Glantz at the University of California, San Francisco, where he leads, a $20 million, funded effort to take down vaping, I think would be probably what the mandate is at this moment. But this is an appearance he made at the San Francisco, I can't remember what the counselors, it's the, it's their local civic group of crazies, of progressives, as they're making their decision to ban flavors in e-juice. Now, this was the early kind of public hearing stuff, and then the actual full ban kicked in. They voted it, fully kicked in later. But I wanted to show this because it's Stanton Glantz in his own voice presenting testimony in his hometown, right, about banning flavors.